All right, y'all. Look, we finna get into this, man. This things, I gotta speak on. You feel me? This got done something to do with the Joy Road, buddy. You feel me? Hey, they saying T Grizzly snitching. T Grizzly this. Another one bite the cheese. Whack 100 just dropped T Grizzly paperwork. These ninjas paperwork dropping more than their albums. No more studio booth, just interrogation rooms. First, first of all, this report look kind of fluky. Like, where is the court marks? Where is anything? I don't even know what the heck this is. This is an investigation report. It say or about 9/28/22, Detective Hamilton will receive this case. This see, this is about a burglary. First of all, this is the thing, cause people said this about another rapper that's from Michigan. Feel me? I ain't gonna say no names. When he gave information to the police about uh a accident, a car crash, and he told the police like basically like they crashed in my car, and he said this was like an insurance thing. Is that telling? First of all, if somebody break in your house, take all your stuff, well, I'm supposed to just be like, well, it's gone. No, I got insurance. If I got insurance on everything, why I not? You gotta call the police. You gotta call the police, get a report. You gotta call the police to report this so the insurance can see and claim this as an insurance claim. This is not telling. If I don't know who broke in my house, I'm not saying, yeah, such broke in my house and everything. I like to press charges on him. No, I don't know who broke in my house. It's just that, hey, somebody broke in my house. 911. Yes, I like to report a burglary. Somebody broke in my house. They took this. They took this. They took this. They took this. They took that. Shit, I might throw some extras in it. They might took a car. They took all my cars. It's in the neighborhood. They took 2 cars. So I don't know. This is average. Like, how you gonna try to call somebody a rat because you broke in somebody's house? You got caught broken into my house, and they made a report that somebody broke in their house, and you got caught, and he told on you. Come on now. Come on now. That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. This dude right here, stupid. Stupid. What's the name? Shooter gang. You don't even make no sense. Oh, let me see something though. Whack 100 did have posted it, then he took it down. Like, that's the crazy part. So we about to do this Flacco. Let's see what Flacco got.
T Grizzly is currently being exposed online for snitching.
I'm only watching this because everybody else took their stuff down. Whack 100 took it down. I wonder if he had a change of mind.
On some LA Crips. A couple years ago, T Grizzly's house was burglarized, right? They took $1 million in jewelry and they took some cash as well. So the news will write, rapper T Grizzly not only mourning his friend PNB Rock, he also got drama at home after burglars made off with $1 million in bills and bling. Now, this was also like a very sensitive time because at the time, PNB Rock like had just passed away. So a lot of celebrities and rappers were on edge. So when this happened to T Grizzly, he didn't know, was this just like they just coming to take some things, or was I backdoored? Am I in danger? Or people trying to hurt me? So T Grizzly took this very seriously, like very, very seriously. So it goes, law enforcement official tells TMZ, burglars smashed a window at T's house about 2 weeks ago in his Porter Ranch neighborhood outside Los Angeles. We're told the jewelry alone they found was worth more than $1 million, and they also walked away with a ton of cash. According to the police report, no one was home at the time of the break-in, and there's an open investigation. But I do know for a fact, 100% fact, when this happened, T Grizzly wasn't playing around. Like, T Grizzly was not playing around. He was taken to the streets. But some say he also took it to the police, which we will review shortly. But what I do know, when this happened, T Grizzly put the bag in the streets. he put a bag on the head of anybody involved in burglarizing him. And when the streets began to talk, the streets began to point his hand at a guy called Baby Shooter. So when Baby Shooter...
So that means T Grizzley ain't even tell on you. He went the street way. He went the right way at first, you feel me? He had to report it, to get all his money back, the insurance claim, probably 9 out of 10. T Grizzley not dumb. He went to college. He's not stupid. He's actually smart. So, and then he low-key sat back like how he do got his gangster side, half human, half beast. You feel me? Hey, I got this much. Hey, I got that money back. I would have lost it, but hey, this for that. I'm about to put that back out on the streets. I got this much. Whoever took my... And streets told. Streets told on you, not T.
was identified as the one who burglarized T Grizzley's home. What happened was T Grizzley got goons, right? I'm assuming it's other LA gang members, because if it's not other LA gang members, like T Grizzley is from Detroit, like his Detroit goons aren't going to be checking the LA gang member in LA, no, right? But dudes who were around T Grizzley, they found where Baby Shooter's mama lived, they found where he lived, they found other family members' homes, and they let him know, hey, bruh, there's a bag on your head. We know where your mama lived. Here's her address. You better tap in and let us know what's going on. So Baby Shooter tapped in because he didn't want his mama to get hurt, right? He didn't want other people to get hurt. And if it's T Grizzley got a bag on him, bro, T Grizzley is a multi-millionaire, bro. All right, your Baby Shooter know. When it comes to LA, man, listen, bro. When it comes to LA, bro, these dudes will commit a murder for some starburst and an eighth. I'm telling you, again, and the starburst may be a little too much. They'll do it for an eighth. That right? They'll do it for $50. Trust me, bro. They broke. They are broke. So he know if they'll get me out of here for an eighth, man, what would they do to me for $50,000? So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining and he got himself in trouble.
Explaining yourself is crazy. Ain't you this tough street dude? You a gang member, right? Would you explain yourself to an out-of-towner, huh? Come on now.
Because he began to point out and tell on, again, I'm using this word tell on loosely because he's not speaking to the police, he's speaking to other gang members. He began to tell them, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. They the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. But whole time he was capping because apparently he did do it.
No, not the fat D-Mac. Well, not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac though. It's not the fat one though. I know the skinny one that be getting to the money. Yeah. The chopper one that be. Yeah. That's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga. It's like 4 or 5 in it on that shit. Besides the other nigga, besides the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together. That fuck with them niggas. Oh, bro, you feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. All right.
All right. It's Nick. It's my cousin from schoolyard, bro. Boom. Mexican niggas from Great and 2 niggas from Boom. They all get money together. They all around, kicking around. You feel me? Boom. Them niggas that's press play on. You feel me?
Yeah.
How you gonna put some paperwork on somebody talking about they telling you when you tell it in 4K? Well, 1080p. Like you telling you giving everybody up. You even gave your cousin up. Like, how you gonna give your own cousin up, bro? Like, that's how you know, like, how y'all, this paperwork and this case should be talked about because dog already done told. The dude, so everybody should be like, such told, this told, okay. He told. He telling. You feel me? So, what is you mad for?
Yeah.
Now, they jeweler, they want to fuck with her. They see all the face, they see the face. They're like, oh, is that ain't we ain't with it, woo. They're like, shoot, you don't know, you feel me? I know your jeweler just fuck, woo. Feel me? Like, oh, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get ready for you. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta cash me out though. Set. Oh, but I know about this. That's why I asked him. Like, you know, you fucking nigga T Grizzley like, yeah, he like, off limits. I'm like, oh, Crip. I'm like, y'all ain't say, I'm like, all right, you feel me? Like, boom, but I already them niggas on that.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, hey, it wasn't me, it was that guy, bro. Man, trust me. Now, a lot of people gave him flack for this. Like, you can't say this is telling because it's not telling because he wasn't talking to the police, but he was still giving up people and saying they.
First off, they is telling. Because you still told. It don't matter. See, this is where people get it wrong. It don't matter if you ain't talked to the police. If you see somebody do something, if you see somebody in the neighborhood, they rob somebody, and then to do that get robbed, you came through and be like, hey, I know who robbed you. You know, such and such. I'm robbed you. You told. You told. That's telling.
Did this and they did that. Knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved is kind of like, man, you don't like do that to your homie, bro. Like, if you know, hey, bro, T Grizzly got a bag out on somebody's head for whoever was involved, and you say, nah, he was involved, you damn near okay with your homie getting killed. So he got a lot of flack for it. So he came back and he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he did what he did. And he confirmed T Grizzly was putting bags on people's heads.
Never spoke on that video. Well, let me make the long story short. That shit wasn't straight. I ain't gonna say that shit was straight. Niggas should never put no niggas' name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. As a gangster, niggas should never implicate no niggas in nothing. But I'll make a long story short. My face going around, they say money on my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas want to holler at you, woo. They trying to say you did this before they make a move. They want to move, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, what's up? So they put me on the line. They saying whoop and whoop saying you did it, you feel me, like that. We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam. They read my mama address, you feel me? Whole time they like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you feel me? So this is and that. So I'm like, all right, all right, smooth, you feel me? So them calls all different times, so they called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that, you feel me? But what I should have did was called in, you feel me? But a nigga went straight, you feel me? But if I didn't want to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. Them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, you feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro, but that shit went straight. On the day, I went straight. So basically, it was a twist up, you feel me? To get me on video saying this is a natural, you feel me? Nigga fell.
Boy, you a capper. You a thief. First of all, you a capper. Come on, man. You could just kept on 100. Like, hey, y'all just got to catch me. Y'all catch me. Hey, I ain't saying I did it. I ain't said I did. If y'all feel that way, hey, do something.
Because, like, mind you, I should have called in. I should have tapped in. It's money on head. I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said was on the nigga head. You feel me, on perk. So I should have tapped in and see what's the truth. Only reason why I believe this shit, though, because where my little brother was from, my little brother was from, and a lot of niggas been in my mama house on South Park. So I'm like, these niggas had to, you feel me, on Park. So, and another nigga was my people. So I'm like, cuz, you feel me, like, these niggas get them niggas.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because somebody just lied on you and said that you burglarized T Grizzly Hill. He admitted, yo, I lied on everybody whose name I said. It wasn't straight, but man, bro, what you expect him to do? So this situation, now, we don't know what happened, right? Or if anybody did die from this, I don't know, okay? That's outside of my jurisdiction, okay? Y'all be like, Flacco, you the police, stay out of street business. Cool. I'm not going to investigate if anybody.
I hate when people say stay out of street business. Stop putting your business in the streets. Stop putting your business on the blogs. Stop. If you got beef, don't go live and be like, yeah, such and such, such and such, such and such. I'm on your ass, nigga. You a op. And then, of course, you're going to report on it. Don't make a diss song. But he got dropped, and my man's really dropped him. Hang with the Reaper. You know I'm the Reaper. I'm a sleeper. Hey, caught him on that block, 4 shots. I was in that black truck, ski masked up with that 40 Glock. Like, y'all be telling yourself. I'm just saying. Y'all telling yourself that don't get mad when somebody report about it. We need our money too, my dog.
Ever died from this, okay? What I would say is he's currently in jail. We don't know why he's currently in jail. All I can say is he's currently in jail. However, okay, paperwork from the burglary incident has surfaced, okay? And T Grizzly is being called a rat for how he conducted himself during the investigation. So, okay. So the paperwork reads, right, investigation report 3 CCD F0142, but that don't matter, bro. All right. On or about September 28th, 2022, I, Detective Hamilton, number 3219842, I did check in. He is apparently a real detective. Received this case to investigate a residential burglary. The address was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering the rear sliding glass window. The thief made off with $1 million cash, jewelry, and multiple expensive bags. On February 17, 2024, at 1334, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for a follow-up. That's apparently T. Grizzley. Due to newly discovered evidence, Mr. Wallace stated his home was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding. Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name T. Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace residence. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Come on, that appears to be the FaceTime call that we just heard.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He actually got this blown up good because I couldn't really see it. I ain't gonna lie. I went off, man, this a burglary, bro. Of course he had to report it, but I ain't gonna lie. Hey, if you know, you know. So, hey, I'm not even gonna speak on that. Let's just keep going with this.
Or maybe it's another FaceTime call, okay? Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account shootergang_, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing the black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. By the way, the person who's in jail, Shooter Gang, is unclear if he's still in jail for this T. Grizzly thing, because I don't think somebody's doing 4 or 5 years for burglary, but he's currently in jail. Okay, and he's the one that's circulating his paperwork. He's the one that's claiming that T. Grizzly told on him.
I don't know. Dog a scammer. Look, the paperwork look kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. I could clearly see it. Because on Instagram, you know, it's hard to zoom in and it get blurry. So I expect to be like, man, it's a burglary. Of course, he had to report it. You feel me? He had to say something. You feel me? Insurance and all type of stuff. Of course, he had to say something. Like, it's a burglary. That's like if you got domestic violence and all that stuff. You talk to police doing domestic violence or anything, it's not snitching. It's not telling. It's between you and your BM, you and your girl, you and whatever. So it's not telling. So, whatever. But, hey, y'all tell me. Look, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. What y'all just seen on that. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer this. I don't even, y'all tell me how y'all feel about what y'all just read. Is this real? Is this paper real? It might be a real detective, but it's no document, no court document numbers and none of that stuff. Like, it's not even sealed. Like, it's a police, it's an investigation report. Like, we can't really go off investigation reports, like, for real. It's a investigation report, and it don't look like no investigative report that I ever seen. Cause I I'm gonna grab one. One day I'm gonna show my investigation reports and all that stuff because I got some. You feel me? And it don't look like one to me. I ain't gonna lie, it don't look like one because it got more stuff on it. Like it don't look like one to me. It is this like something somebody printed off Microsoft Word. So I'm still riding with T Grizzly on this. So hey, it is what it is. Dog, you should never broken nobody crib. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. You know what it is. Smoke my blunt, chill. It is what it is.